Music has only 12 notes. Play them one after another one and you have chromatic scale. A sharp or B flat, B C, C sharp or D flat, D sharp or E flat, E F, F sharp or G flat, G sharp or A flat. That's a 12 notes. The idea is from these 12 notes, get the 7 that sounds good together. A, B, C, D, E, F, G is a musical alphabet. Sharps or flats are black keys on a piano. Here is the chromatic scale in a form of a piano. Again, white keys C, D, E, F, G, A, B, musical alphabet. Black keys are accidentals or called sharp and flats. Each black key has two names and it's all gonna make sense a little bit later. Here's the chromatic scale on a one string on a guitar. Chromatic scale is all about half steps. The biggest interval C to C is called an octave. The smallest one is a half step. C to C sharp half step. C to D is a whole step. Intervals are incredibly important in the music. Intervals on a guitar, basic intervals, half step, whole step. Again, from 12 to 7 good notes. We all heard about do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. Major scale. Formula is whole step, half step, whole step, whole step, whole step, half step. And if you're using this formula and you start on a C, you have key of C major, C, D, E, F, G, A, B. You have 7 notes. You assign chord to every note and you have a chord and you're ready to play songs. Minor scale is a sad one. It's a blues Z. Formula is a whole step, half step, whole step, whole step, half step, whole step, whole step. If you start on a C, it's a little bit changed. It's a C, D, E flat, F, G, A flat, and a B flat. You flatten few notes in a minor scale. Let's do the major scale on a one string on a guitar. Second string, it's open B. You start on a C, and then you start using formula. Whole step to D. This is a good example how to use the formula. Whole step to E. And then we're going to go to half step. So half step is the next fret. Half step to F. You guessed it right. Whole step to G. Whole step to A. Whole step to B. And a half step, which is just a one fret, to C. So key of C major, C, D, E, F, G, A, and B. We can number them, and it actually is extremely important. F is 4, G is 5, 6, 7, and 8, or back to 1. So this is the major scale on a one string. It would be nice if we put this on a 3-4 frets, and that's how we get the pattern. So C major scale or a C major pattern on a guitar, pattern number 1. So we start on a C, that's a 6th string right there, whole step to D, whole step to E. Let's check if we have a E on the next string. Right there, bam, clear this one. Half step to F, whole step to G, whole step to A. Let's see, we have an A right there, bam, clear this up. Whole step to B and half step to C. We got our major scale 7 notes right there, but we can continue next octave. Whole step to D, we got the D over there, clear that one, bam. Whole step to E, half step to F, whole step to G. We got the G right there, bam, clear this one, keep it together. Whole step to A, whole step to B. We got a B over there, bam, clean this one up. And half step to C. And we are done. But we can add the D note down there, and that's our major scale. If you take out 2 notes from this shape, you get the major pentatonic scale, which we're gonna come to it later. Now it's time to compare minor versus major and see what the differences are. C minor, C major, right? Here we have a fretboard and our old friend C major scale on a whole 6 strings, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and back to 1. We can get rid of everything else. We only need 7 numbers to compare them. Why numbers? It's extremely important you think in numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 major, which is going to be clear very soon. Minor scale, I'm going to find the C somewhere else and then basically just try to copy paste this shape and see the differences. We already see it's a few notes are flattened. Minor scale, it's basically C, D, E, F, G, A, B. Same, but every few notes are flattened. So I got a C right there. So we're going to start on a C and use the minor formula now. Whole step to D. Right there, bam. Then half step to E flat. So if you look at the major scale, it's an E. Minor, it's an E flat. That's a third one. That's a major third. That's a minor third. So whole step to F. And F is the same in a major and a minor. That's why it's called perfect fourth. Fifth, it's the same major or minor scale. That's why it's called perfect fifth. Right there. G, G. Now 6 is a flattened 6. We can't call 6 because it's already taken by the major 6. Right there. See, that's A flat. Or G sharp. Remember that every flat we can call it sharp as well. Whole step to B flat. That's a B. And flat is always 1 fret apart. So it's A sharp or B flat. And finally, we have to come whole step to C. So clearly and visibly, minor scale is 1, 2, flat 3, perfect 4, perfect 5, flat 6, flat 7, and back to 1. Now, how can I tell the difference between major and minor? It's in that third. If it's a third, it's a major. If it's a flat 3, it's a minor. It works with the chords as well. A minor, A major. The only difference is that third. If it's a flat 3, it's an A minor. If it's a major 3, it's an A major chord. We're going to get to that later. The point of comparing minor and a major scale is to learn and understand what it means. Major third, minor third. Major sixth, minor sixth. Right here on the diagram, I have minor versus major, and it shows note by note, like 4 and 5, same in both of them. That's why it's called perfect 4, perfect 5. So basically, number 1 is a root. Then we have second, which is same. Minor third or major third, perfect 4, perfect 5th, minor 6th or major 6th, minor 7 or major 7. We have to talk a little bit more about the intervals inside the 7 notes and about the chords. So over here, I have example of an A major chord and A minor chord. If you look closely, we can agree number 1 and number 1 same, 5th and a 5th is the same, and the only difference is a major third or a minor third or a flat 3. This note, flat 3, makes it sad. This note makes it happy. What happens if I don't play major third or minor third? Well, let's see. I'm going to start on the root A. Then I'm going to count 1, major scale, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm going to get rid of 3 and a 4 and a 2, and I'm left with a 1 and a 5. That's the power chord. That's the rock and roll. I don't play major third or minor third, and I have, it's actually not the chord because it's an interval. It's from 1 to 5. To play the chord, you need at least 3 notes, but we can say it's a power chord. The real power chord it would be if I add third note, another A, so A, right? I just doubled this one, and this is legit chord because it has 3 notes in it. Now, 1, 2, major 3, because it comes from the major scale. This is enough to make up a major chord, A, C sharp, and E. A, C sharp, and E. Let's try to make an original chord from this. That's A. That's a root. That's a C sharp. That's a major third. That's an E. That's a 5th. I got me a chord, right? So this is happy chord. If I want to make it sad chord, I need a minor chord, and to be a minor, I need to go after flat 3. Well, if I know this is the major 3, guess what? I just shift a little bit, and that's a minor 3. So instead, 1, major third is going to be minor third. So to tell, I hope you guys understand now the difference between major and a minor chord, and it's all about this one note. If you want to sound sad or soulful, you just go after the minor third in any chord. So the understanding of the 7 numbers or 7 notes in a major scale helps me to make any chord on a guitar in a matter of seconds. So let's see. I know that the major third is here, right? and I know the minor third is right here. And from the power chord, I know the fifth is right there. So name a chord. Let's see G major. What are the notes in a G major? Bum, bum. GBD. What are the notes in a G minor? Bum, bum. G, A sharp, that's a flat 3, and a fifth D, right? Let's pick a note. Bum, D, sharp, fifth. Those are the notes in a D major chord. Let's check that. A, F sharp, and a D. That's my root. That's my major third. That's a fifth. You wanna minor, D minor? Okay, I know this is the major third, right? Minor third, bum. Let's do the same here. Minor third, bum. That's a D minor chord. That's how it works. Now, if I solo over D minor, I want to hit one of these 3 notes. So 3 notes from the chord and 4 notes from the scale. That's a 7 notes. So what it really counts, what it makes you melodic or soulful, is when you start hitting these notes. And the rest of the scale you're using for stuff, right? That's all there is. So let's do one more. I don't know. Right here, fifth, right there, major third, right here. I just told you B major chord, B minor chord, bam, minor third. Let me see. Let's do this guy. Fifth, right? Major third, bam, minor third. That's a G minor chord. That's a G major chord. G sharp, sorry. G sharp, right? C, bam, fifth, major third. That's a C major chord. Bam, bam, bam. No, C, G, E, C, E, G, C, E, C. But G is open string. I have my fifth in open, right? C minor, bam. That's how. Now, let's say 1-4-5 chord progression. When let's say blues in A, 1, 2, 3, major third, 4, 5. Chords are A, D, E. Let's play some blues. 1-4-5. It's always chord progression in blues. Blues in a G. 1, 1, 4, 5. 1 and 5. I already know they're here because of the power chord. Major third always here. Minor third always here. So I don't know. That one. 5, 4 is always below. And those are the major chords. 1-4-5 are always major chord in a major scale. If I want A minor, and I need the chords, 1-4-5, those are minor chords. A minor, D minor, E minor. Right? Easy. So chords are 3 notes or more. For the basic triad, is the 3 notes. And the chords are made up by stacking up the thirds. Third on the top of the third. So over here we have A minor scale, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and then repeats another octave. The numbers 1, 2, flat 3, 4, 5, flat 6, flat 7. And then we choose to number them for the sake of this video 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 instead of 1, 2, flat 3, 4, 5, flat 6, flat 7 again. So if we start on A, that's a first, that's a root. Third is obviously C. third note, again, from C is an E. So A, C, E, A minor. Let's do, again, let's expand that chord. We want to play some blues, some jazz. That chord needs to be wider, more expensive, more harmonically complicated, however you want to look at it. So let's make up chord from 4 notes. So it's a A, start on A. C is a third from A. E is a third from a C, which is a fifth from A. We go third again from 5 to flat 7. That's a G. So A, C, E, G, A minor 7. Let's do really fancy, like a jazz chord, 5 notes chord. Start on A, third C, another third E, another third G, and another, I'm gonna choose F, which is 13. So A minor 7 add 13 would be A, C, E, G, F. And if you look at the numbers, 1, 2, flat 3, 4, 5, flat 6, flat 7, you're going to notice another third is a 9. It's a B, which B is a 2. Another third from 9 is a D, 11, which is same as a 4. Another third is a 13, which is F, which is same as a flat 6, right? So 9, 11, 13. There is nothing scary about those chords. You start with the 3 notes. Then if you want to play mostly blues, you have to use like the 7th note because that's the color they're using in the blues and stuff. And if you want to really get fancy, get into jazz stuff, then you start adding the notes. And that's about making the chords from stacking up the thirds. Relative major and a minor. On the left side, we have our old friend major scale. C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. Been there, did that, right? On the right side, this is where it gets really, really interesting, and it simplifies so much. This is what we're waiting for. So far we did the major scale and a minor scale starting on a C, C major scale, C minor. We compared them, blah, 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 did it all that. This time, by coincidence, it happens that if you start on a 6th note, look at the major scale. 6th note is A. If you take that and start on A and use the minor scale formula, so start on A, whole step to B, whole step to C, half step to C, sorry, whole step to D, whole step to E, half step to F, whole step to G, whole step to A. You get key of A minor, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. This is the wow moment. This is where you realize C major, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, it's exactly same as A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Not one single note change. There is no black keys on a piano, no sharps, no flats. They both same. Why is this important? Well, if I learn only the minor scale, these 7 notes, if I turn that into the shape on a guitar, and we did that before, if I turn that into the shape on a guitar, and if I learn only that, that means with that shape, I can play all the songs in an A minor. Okay? If it's any other minor chord, let's say D minor, right? I just shift that shape to D minor. Now, back to A minor. If the song is an A minor, I play the shape in A minor. If the song is in a C major, well, guess what? The notes are exactly same. I play exactly same shape under the song in a C major. It takes a second to prove that. Go on YouTube, find the song in a A minor, backing track in A minor, play the shape, then go song in a C major. So professionally, it's called relative major and a minor, right? So if you take the C major number 1, and a 6 is A, that's a relative twin brother. Exactly the same. That means if I know only one shape on a guitar, I can play in any key you can think of it. So what happens if it's a song, it's in G major, right? So G major, if we do whole step, it's going to turn out that the 6th note is E. So G1, E6 is going to be E minor. And G major scale is going to be same as E minor. So I say song in a G major, I go on a 12th fret, find the E, play the shape in E minor. If I take the two notes, B and F, B note, that's a number 2, and F is a flat 6. If I take that out, bam, garbage, I'm left with the 5 notes, and that's called the minor pentatonic scale, because those two notes have a great chance to clash with the other chords in a song. So that's why the minor pentatonic scale is the most popular scale, most used, because it's almost hard to hit the wrong note. Now, if you stay in that pattern, which we're gonna learn, and I'm gonna show it to you guys in a minute. If you play the minor scale 5 notes, right, and you can play in a minor or major key because of this relative twin brother thing, which is amazing, really amazing. You are sure that there is no chance that you're gonna sound almost bad. Now, the only thing to improve over the time is because when you're playing the scale, you are guaranteed that you're playing good notes. Now, what is a great note? Well, out of those 5, we know chords are made from 3 notes. The more chord tones you hit, the more melodic you're gonna sound. That's what the David Gilmour from Pink Floyd does. That's your Santana. That's your, I don't know, Gary Moore. That's Led Zeppelin. That's Jimi Hendrix. That's a lot of Eric Clapton. Everybody uses that because it's a 5 notes. Out of those 5 notes, 3 notes are in a chord. Most of the time, you just need to hit them. Even if you play just the 5 notes, harmonically, they're going to work beautifully. So let's show that on a fretboard now. Okay, this is where it all comes together. We got a fretboard, and down there we have a A minor scale, 7 notes, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And below that, we get rid of the 2 notes, B and F. And we left with the 5 notes, A minor pentatonic, A, C, D, E, G, 5 notes, intervals 1, flat 3, 4, 5, flat 7, and below is the diagram shown in fingers, how you play this, how you practice fingers 1, 4, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 4. And let's now go to the fretboard and see actually how we came up with that and what's all about it. So let's start with the note A. And if that's A minor, relative major, or twin brother, is a C major, as we know, right? So that's a C. That's a C major. So major finger, That's a number 4 down there. That's a major finger. This is this is minor finger, number 1 on a 5th fret. That's a 5th fret. So again, major finger, minor finger. Okay, so how we did come up with this? So let's do the natural minor scale, all these 7 notes. So A, B, C, D, E, F, G, then back to A, B, C, D, E. I got E here, so I'm going to get rid of this one. E, F, G, A, B, C. Right? That's how we come up. Now, that's a full minor scale. And I can use this B and put it here. It's more together. So this is the shape or pattern of the full natural minor scale. If you learn this, you can play songs in A minor, minor finger, or C major. Now, to make things even easier or even better for you is to get rid of notes B and F. So let's go here. B out, F out, B out, F out, B out. And this is A minor pentatonic scale or a pattern number 1. So if you learn this 1 4 1 3 1 3 1 3 1 4 1 4, you can play in a 24 keys, 12 minors, 12 major, right? And I'm gonna give some more explanation. You just move the whole shape left or right. You got 5 most powerful notes, right? So if the song goes like A minor, you're trying to hit A and the rest of the 3 notes in an A minor chord, which we know which they are. A minor, number 1 A, 5th E, and right here minor 3rd C. So you're looking for a, E, and a C. You got A here, you got a C here, you got an E here. That's where you want to hit and stay on that note because it's a chord, tone, and you're going to sound melodic, right? Okay. So usually we don't want to go farther away from the first position. Then you just shift that left and right? But I think it's very important to wrap the mind about the second position. It's right here. And then you have a whole picture, right? So one more time, how do you use this? You look at this, print on a piece of the paper, go on YouTube, type in A minor, backing track, and play this. Bum, 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 bum. Then you go song in a C major and play the same freaking thing. Just make sure that you're hitting mostly C, right? What are the notes of in a key of the C major? C1, G5, major 3rd right here. So C, E, G, right? C, E, G, C, E, G. So minor finger, major finger, index, pinky. If the song is in a G minor, we can take this, shift it to here, that's a G note, and play that shape right here. If a song in F minor right here. Shift this left and play, right? Simple as that. Uh, the only thing is, let's say that the song is in a G major, okay? So you put this guy, right? Major finger on a major G, G major, song in a G major. And then you realize that this finger comes here, which is after the nut. It's open string. Well, that's easy. I need this note E to be this guy, right? Right? So I go on a 12th fret, bam, and that's where I put this finger. Because E minor and G major, major finger, minor finger. But I can't play here because the nut is here. So I go on E and then I play 1 and over there 4. And then 1 4 1 3 1 3, and I play E minor pentatonic over G major chord. Hope that's clear, because that confuses a lot of people, because people just don't understand. Minor song, put the freaking number 1 finger right here, put the number 4 finger right here. Minor, major, A minor, C major. If it's a G major, that's a E minor, right? If it's a major, song in A major, well, when you shift this, that major finger would be on a A, and that minor finger would be actually on a F sharp. And then you will play F sharp minor pentatonic. Then would be 1 4 1 3 1 3, whatever, right? That's how you do. Okay, enough about that. If you got it, you got it. If you don't, watch it again. It should be pretty simple that the caveman can do. So let's do the second box because it's a very interesting. Now this is we said major finger. Right? Let's do the major scale, which is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 C D E F G A B. Right. So whole step to D, whole step to E. We got E here. We did that before, right? C D E F G A B C D E F G A B C, and we can add D. Now that is the major scale, right? If I get rid of these notes, I'm left with the full C major scale. C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, or 1, 2, major third, 4, 5, or perfect 4, perfect 5, 6, 7, again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, and 2. Now let me get rid of the two notes. Which two notes? Well, B and F. I see F here. I see B here. I see B here. I see F here, right? That's a C major pentatonic scale, which is the same as the A minor pentatonic scale, except this is position number 2, right? So let's copy this. This is C major scale, pentatonic, right? That's the shape. So when you learn the first shape, then you learn this one, and then you combine them together. Uh, this like area here, starting on E on the top, that's the famous B.B. King or Albert King box. A lot of blues is played right here. Okay, a lot of blues. So let's copy G major pentatonic. Let's just copy that. Starting on G instead of the C. Bam, 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 bam. Sorry, bam, 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 bam. and that would be G major scale. It gives you options. Now, if the song is in a G major, right, you can play in E minor. Remember, G major, E minor, twin brothers. Or you can, if you know the second position of the minor pentatonic, that's your first position of the major, you come here and you play that. This is your BB King box now, right? That's how it works. That's why I wanted to show you the first and a second position. So very quickly, this is amazing. I mean, this is great. So we're gonna clear everything, because after this, okay, start on A, bump, 1 4, 1 3, 1 3, 1 3, 1 4, 1 4. We got the first position of A minor scale. I shift that left to right. If I understand this is a minor finger, this is major finger, I'm a golden. If the song is in a minor, I'll go after the roots at least. You got A here, you got A here, you got A here. That's your tonal center, right? If you can't hit the other notes from the chords, just try to start the phrase and finish on any A. If the song is in a major, any key, in this case C, you got a C here, you got a C here, you got a C here. I'll go after those notes. I don't know, start on a D, bum, 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 finish on a C, right? Or start, I don't know, here, bum, bum, slide to C. That's your phrase, whatever. And then what do we have? If I look at the first position, I can clearly see BB King box, bum, bum, bum. And if I add just those 3 notes that make this shape, so without, that's my pentatonic box or position number 1, A minor, right? If I go bum, 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 that's my BB King box. Now I can do amazing stuff, right? So if I add another bum, I'm completed 2 boxes. That's box number 1 and box number 2. With those 2 boxes, I personally know all 5 of them, because there is a, look, there's a 5 notes, right? That's a position number 1, position number 2, position number 3, 4, and a 5. When you know all positions like this, right? Then you basically covered up the whole neck. And then you can fly on a guitar and play anything. And if you understand that if you talk in major, that's your root, right? If you understand root fifth power chord, root fourth, I know it's below 1, root major third, root minor third, right? You can make up chords, you can do amazing stuff. Like if I know this is minor third, right? It's a major third, C sharp, right? It's always one note this way or that way if you want to flatten out. So that helps a lot, right? And if you're using like A, C, D, and then you bend that D to E, that's sounding great, man.